All right, YouTube, Northwest Farm Dad here. Today we are going to review a failed pair of Twisted X boots. So it's first week of April. I bought these boots for my daughter middle of February, I think the 14th or 15th of February. So these boots are 5.5, 6 weeks old. I got them at a Cavenders down in Denton, Texas. We were down there doing some barrel racing for about a month, basically most of February, and she needed a new set of boots. So I got her these boots at a Cavenders. Had no knowledge of the brand ahead of this. She tried them on, they felt good, so we bought them. 190, 200 bucks is what they cost. So we are just right at that 6 week mark. And what my daughter noticed is that the boots started separating. So we have essentially, there's no stitch between the leather and the sole. They're just glued down. The sole is just glued down. All right, so as you can see, it's just glued down, and you know, she's complained that it's been separating. I reached out to Twisted X. Their response was that they are just the wholesaler and that I should reach out to the retailer that I purchased them from. So I just got off the phone with the retailer who told me that even though these boots come with a warranty, that without the original receipt, which I don't have because I'm not good about keeping receipts for everything I buy, especially if I buy it in person, that I was out of luck. I can't return them at 6 weeks. I just got to suck it up. So here we go. From a boot perspective, let's see what we can do from a disassembly perspective. So this is a pair of what should be strong riding boots. Yeah, this is the quality of Twisted X boots. Literally just pull them apart, rip the sole clean off them. And what? How long did that take? I'm not a strong guy, barehanded, just rip these boots apart. Super disappointing. Not cork, it's just foam here. I'm sure when we cut into that counter, it's gonna be plastic here. As far as quality goes, probably the worst quality boots I've ever dealt with. Really poorly made, cheap, as cheap as the day is long. I mean, there's just no stitching, it's just glue. And there's nothing about these that screams quality or durability. So what do we have for a counter? About plastic counters on other boots, whether it's Tacovas or whatever. We pull this apart. Again, thin layer of leather, super thin layer of leather here, and then you've got your plastic counter. This is probably one of the thinnest counters I've ever seen on a boot. Let's see if we can get it out here. I called the brand. They're like, nope, you gotta call Cavenders. Call Cavenders. They're like, do you have the receipt? I said no. So you're fucked. So I'm doing a YouTube video now, just taking them apart. But I ripped that off by hand. I literally just grabbed it and pulled it apart. Even tennis shoes, I couldn't imagine having something that bad.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And they seem nice the day we bought them.
They seem great the day we bought them. Super comfortable.
Wild.
But then, they make it look like it's stitched, right? Because they've got all the stitching here. So you would think, you've got the stitching here. So you would think that it goes underneath, but it's not stitched in at all. It's just glued.
It's literally
it's just fake stitching. It's literally fake stitching.
Yeah.
All right, so final review. You have a rubber sole that's glued to the boots. There's no cork, it's just foam in the sort of the sole. And then the counter itself is got to be, I mean, this is worse than the Tacova counter. It almost feels like a combination of plastic and and fiber, super thin, something that's gonna break down, I would expect, very quickly. But yeah, just really poor craftsmanship on these boots, which is unfortunate because like the inside, like they were comfortable for the 6 weeks that she had them, right? They had this nice foam, they were comfortable boots, but I mean just an absolute minimum amount of wear and they fell apart. I mean 6 weeks and no reasonable way for us to return or get replacements or a refund. So stay away from this brand.